this man gets a statue outside of Nova União one day. Enter the king of Rio de Janeiro, Jose Aldo Jr., memorably inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame in 2023, but the fighter still resides within, back on the proving ground and still doing big things.
Yeah, he's the man. You know, he's the man. Jose Aldo Jr. is the man, and he's back. He's better than ever. He's got unbelievable speed. His boxing has somehow improved, and he's one of the first guys that was solely a striker that improved his takedown defense to the point that even against high-level wrestlers, they couldn't take him down. But ultimately, it boils down to his ability to find you, and find you with his hands as he's gotten longer in his career.
Jose Aldo, he has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Proudly repping Albuquerque, New Mexico, here is Mean Machine Steve Garcia. And if you would have told me when we left Singapore after UFC 275 that this fighter, at that point in time, 12-5, would vault to stardom and featherweight contention, I'm not sure I would have believed it. Look at him now.
He's one of the most surprising stories I've ever seen inside the UFC. Because not only is he winning, he wins in violent fashion. You want to talk about a cardio machine? You talk about Steve Garcia. Unbelievable striking, great boxing, great wrestling, facing pressure. He can overwhelm almost anyone. Tonight he'll have to do that again if he wants to win this fight.
Well, there has already been a lot of UFC history here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. More where that came from tonight, and we are ready to go with two of the best athletes in the sport. And now our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event. One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee.
Let's go to work, come on.
With the Brazilian flags waving, his fans voicing their support. Jose Aldo Jr. ready to go here tonight. Probably will be stars to land those leg kicks here in the early going. Aldo Jr. Oh, nice counter shot there. I know you appreciate counter strikers.
I love that, John. I love when he anticipates and then makes him pay for trying to get to him. That was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh! All right, so close call moments ago. We almost hit the showers early.
That was a massive shot that just landed there.
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Oh!
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Aldo's able to transition back to side control now. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Aldo's back in full now. Right into side control. Aldo gets up now, somewhat surprisingly. Thought he had a dominant position on the ground. Wants this fight back on the feet. Oh, nice connection by him there. And it looks as though that shot actually has cut him open.
Yeah, it cut him open. Right there, a beautiful shot lands, opens up the cut.
All right, so he's doing a nice job here controlling the center of the octagon, keeping his opponent on the outside.
Oh, I love it, John. I love it. And watch how his foot looks like a compass. His lead leg will always point in the direction that he wants to go as he tries to cut off
that is a brutal leg kick, and it lands right on the button.
Every single time he throws a leg kick, he tries to kick his leg off. He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety, find a way that you can recover.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reaction now as we go forward.
Well, that's what it is right there. He was throwing. Man, does he have clear intentions tonight, just fighting with such ease and conviction.
I mean, he's fighting as well as we've ever seen him fight. It's over and over. He finds the perfect state of mind to find success.
Aldo's eye now closing up.
Oh, they both threw really hard.
All right, referee's gonna step in here. That eye is essentially shut, and if the doctor is brought in, and he's walking up those stairs right now, this very well could be the end of the fight.
It just happened very fast. It looked like it was a little swelling, did a few more shots, and bam, it just blew up. He's really bad off right now.
Doctor corrals the referee. It looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now, but certainly that swelling bears watching as we move forward.
Good.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief. No one's surprised the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart inside officials that make a determination, and the determination is get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse. Second round, straight ahead. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, back to the stools we go. And it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Let's go.
As advertised through 5, round 2 for the UFC Featherweight Championship. Well, this is crazy. Oh! That'll do it! He got him! With a huge win tonight!
Savage, bro. He is a savage.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 11 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed